whole deserted ass looking ass movie theater.
You're looking for someone that's on this plane.
And other people are looking.
I know I look horrible. I look a mess. But you guys, good morning. I decided to have a slow morning because you know what? I had woke up at like 3 in the morning and just decided, like, you know what, let me be a responsible adult and let me handle business. So I was up early this morning looking through like car insurance rates and things like that, and then I was like, you know what, I need to get up and get to work, do some Instacarting. But my entire body was just like, no, no ma'am, no ma'am, you're not getting up, you're not going driving, you're not doing deliveries today. And so I had to listen to my body and realize, you know what, I have not had a day where I just stayed in the car, right? I'm gonna say stay in bed, but technically stay in bed, right? I haven't had a day. Like every day I'm getting up early. And even though I didn't Instacart on Monday, I got up super early to go swimming. And I went to do adventures and things like that when we did my vlog. But today was the day where I finally, like, I think it's almost 12 o'clock. And so I'm finally, like, getting up. So I'm going to do something to my hair. You know, just gel this down. And put the clothes on that I had on yesterday. Okay, period. And what I want to do is deep clean this car. Like I told y'all before, I had destroyed my trunk getting a canvas, my large canvas out. And so I want to reorganize it and put my canvas on top of everything instead of at the bottom. And I just want to really give this car a good cleaning, not a car wash. That's not what we're doing. We're just going to be cleaning the inside. So don't judge the disgustingness. Remember, I live in this car. And so I wanted to be a little bit more organized, clear out clutter, any leftover papers and things like that. So today, our vlog is a cleaning vlog. And it's just me getting my life together. Sorry, I was painting earlier. Well, yesterday. Yeah, we're just going to clean, okay? Okay, so before I get everything situated, I do want to show you guys how I set up at night to go to sleep. So I have this blanket that I put on this side of the car, and I have like a hair scrunchie, and so I tied it up to do that, to block things here. I try to keep my window a little cracked, on all floors, on all sides, all windows, I mean, because it gets hot in this car, and I'm a person who I need fresh air. I am not an AC girl, never been. It's part of growing up poor, I guess, but I just never been an AC girl, even when I had opportunities to have AC in the home, AC in my car. I just a nature girl. I just like fresh air. So the other side, I have this. I just started putting this up because the parking lot that I'm in, it used to be really dark because the lights were out. And so now they had just recently, like, I think at the beginning of this week or like maybe last week, can't remember right now, they just fixed the parking lot lights, and so now it's like shining freaking through. But before it was so nice and dark. That's why I liked sleeping here. But anyways, so I started putting this up, but up under it is a towel. Hold on, where'd the towel go? I think it fell off. But the towel is here, and so I link my towel on these handlebars. So if you see it, usually it's like that. It's like that. And then I have this this pillowcase that I put right there to kind of block that side window over there. And then I have these. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, so people who do content where they're doing like camper vanning or they're living in their cars and things like that, they have really nice like car shades and car things and all the things, right? And it just looks so simple, clean, and put together. However, honey, them things cost. They cost a lot. And I think that if you purposely intended to live in your car, you had designed it and situated to live in it for a long period of time, maybe through travel or whatever, you're going to invest more into it than for you to kind of like erratically be in your car, financially have to be in your car, or whatever the case may be, right? So when I had decided to move to Georgia, it was an impulse decision. So I literally, Christmas Day, I was fine. Christmas night, I was like, I gotta go. And so I just grabbed my stuff and left. So I never actually like planned living in my car. And so showing you my car isn't me like with the mindset of staying in here for a long time. This was always a temporary thing. And so in the midst of it, just trying to get like car shades and things like that, it was just really pricey. Like this car shade, I got for I think $5 at Walmart, and that was a blessing. But to get some really good ones, they're starting $20 and up. Okay, honey. And then you have to order like from Amazon. Amazon has a lot of cool little like window shade things that you have to like order. At least from when I was in Cali trying to do it, it wasn't a thing. And so I Mother Nature, she did a thing where she said that she had gotten poster boards from Walmart and she outlined it and cut it toward like to fit her window, and then she just slid it in. Hers be looking real nice and crispy, right? And so I tried to do that. And part of it was the fact that I wasn't outside of my car nicely outlining with a ruler, with a pencil, with the nice scissors and things like that. I was like trying to stuff, outline, and cut around. And so it started off being like a Picasso. It started being like mashed apart. And so I did it for all 4 windows plus my back. But mind you, I started this in the winter. And so the winter, you have to understand, your car gets wet, your windows get wet, right? Because it's frosted and things like that. And so these little cardboard things, it gets wet and it starts to like shrivel and things like that, and starts to tear. And so I just took like the broken pieces that I had left and did it for this one. Everything else I pretty much threw away because it just shriveled up or it tears. It does a lot of things. So now I really can buy me some more poster boards and do something nice, but like right, like I just don't want to. Like this one, and I'm gonna show you. Like this one, you saw the vision. Like you saw how it was supposed to have been, and so it just chopped up. Like I've been through rain, snow, all these things, right? And so it's just not gonna do what it's gonna do. And I just had to be honest about that and let y'all know, like, y'all know it's just never gonna be a shame in my game about anything that I done. So yeah, my goal is to really buy some containers. I really want to buy 2 large storage containers from Walmart, and then to put stuff in there. But it's like the stuff that's in my trunk, like I said, is really intended to be in an apartment. It's really meant to be like moved into my apartment. They're not things to be really like, okay, I lived in. But everything in here inside the car is things that I use on a daily basis, and I just make it work for me. And so I'm gonna actually turn it around. Okay, so like, these are my pillows. So I have this big one that I took from a motel. I want to say I took that in Amarillo. Shout out to them. These pillows I had gotten from my aunt's house. And my mom gave me this little circular pillow. This one I like to use on my back because my back be hurting. You know, I'm pregnant, so my back be hurting. And so it's really uncomfortable trying to find like ways to sleep some days because, you know, I can't sleep on my back. And so I have to sleep on my sides. Now, this is a big comforter that I have put at the bottom to kind of make a little bit more comfortable and to block the seat belts. Clicker thingy. This is a puffy jacket that I was using a lot during the winter, but now I just kind of use it as extra little fluff. You know, it's not going to be nice. I don't have no mattress pads and things like that, so I definitely feel the brunt. Now, mind you, also, when I had first moved in here, I was doing Uber, so I couldn't. That was another thing that prevented me from having a whole giddy up, a whole setup. And now with Instacart, I try to keep everything on this side, and then the other side of my back seat I try to keep clear for groceries and things like that. So this is my bag of clothes. Now here's the thing, I have a lot of clothes, but remember, I'm pregnant. I left for this journey when I was probably like 1 month pregnant. So I was able to fit like my clothes, right? Fitting my clothes was not an issue. Like these, I was looking for these shorts. These really cute shorts. Oh my God, it's such a cute. This is probably how I got pregnant in the first place. Wearing shorts like these and stuff. You know, workout clothes. You gotta be careful. You better watch these men. I never realized how alluring workout clothes was until I got pregnant. Okay, that's how my baby father had found me, in some workout clothes coming from a yoga session and stuff. So be Riri. Anyways, I can't find the shorts. They were really cute. My aunt had bought them for me from Target, but this is the matching bra that goes to the shorts. So they're high yellow, pink, and I have a purple set. So things like that, it probably at the bottom because, like I said, like unless I ran out of clothes and I didn't have time to go do laundry, it's the only time I wear them. But you know, my tummy, I didn't have a big tummy, and so now I got a big tummy. The tummy area don't fit like everywhere, which is duh, right? Because it's pregnancy. But the bottom could fit. My booty could get in the pants. The thighs could get in the pants. Like even these shorts, right? These are some nice little shorts that I got, but they be so tight in the tummy because, you know, I'm preggy. So a lot of clothes I try to make work. I try to find as loose the things that work. Then I got some maternity leggings and things like that. These were always big anyways when I first bought them. So they always got like a nice little room for my tummy. Because when I had gained weight, at one point, I had gained a lot of weight. So these were like roomy for that. And then I had lost a lot of weight. And when I had lost a lot of weight, I was like a size large. So my size larges don't fit. But if I think these were like a 2X or like an extra large or 2X. These fit, but it don't, right? So anyways, this big laundry bag is what I use to kind of like give me extra sit-up room. Sometimes I'll sleep on this side. I'll alternate depending on just how my belly is feeling. So sometimes I might put the pillows on this side, and then if I need to feel like I need to stretch legs and stuff like that, I'll put my legs here, so it's like a diagonal. But for the most part, I will sleep with like this being comfy, you know what I mean, and kind of like stacking this up like that. So then and then like kind of pushing this up some more like that, and then I'll put this right here, and I will, you know, be cushioned, and I can sleep on my sides, and I just flip from side to side because, you know, you cannot sleep on your back pregnant. And so yeah, so this is, I got the comforter, I put the whole thing or whatever, And then this is my little pee thing. So when I have to pee in the middle of the night, I pee in this bag. This is supposed to be a foot bath from Temu. And I'm not trying to show it to y'all because there is definitely pee in here. So I don't want to gross you out. So yeah, so there's that. And then I put a lot of, it's running low. I need to refill this, but grocery bags, you know, black culture. I put that up under the seat for when I have to do the number 2. And so, yeah. And so here, like I showed y'all before, my cooler, I got some trash that I need to throw away from eating yesterday. Some wings that I had yesterday. These some good wings. This is my swimsuit. And then this is the tank top I wore yesterday. I just finished eating these cookies today. It took me a long time to eat these cookies. It's almost been a month. But the last 5 that was in here this morning was so freaking good. I want some more. So I got my vitamin. This is a McDonald's thing. See, that's why I need to clean. I got some paintbrushes in the middle right here. I had spilled water in here, so there was like a whole puddle of water. So then I just started using it to dip. That was so disgusting of me. So there's so much, like, there's a little bit of trash, but there's my hand sanitizer, my hair gel, there's some paint, it's my journal. I really have more so like tarot cards and oracle cards over here that needs to be reorganized if I could find a place, because I also have them in here too. Here's some receipts from yesterday's Instacart, but it's my wallet. But you see, like, I just have like a lot of oracle decks and things like that, tarot cards and oracle decks that's in here as well. So if I could find something for the extras, great, because I like to do readings and things like that on my other channel. So yeah, then I have somewhere down there, there's and I'll show you a detail once I get out to actually start cleaning. There's a Ziploc bag filled of napkins and forks and things like that. And then I put some napkins. It's kind of running low, but I'm always getting napkins, putting some on this side. There'll be some in the little pocket over there. So we're just going to clean and dust. There's like a lot of pollen all on my dashboard and things like that. Just trying to throw away trash. Just a whole bunch of gook in here. A lot of stuff over there. Things like that we're going to be doing. Okay. Okay, this is the seat. It looks disgusting. And since I only have baby wipes, this is what we're going to use. I got tired of doing the bending, so got me a chair. My chair's all messed up. Whatever. But I got me a chair. And we're just going to wipe things down. Get clean. And all the things. Alright, y'all, this is about as clean as I could get it without like a hand vacuum or something like that. I know you're saying, Ebony, just pay the $10 to get your car washed, and then you can vacuum in there. I know that's what you're saying. I know. I hear you. But that's $10. Okay, that's $10. $10 add up. But one day I will, okay? I just gotta, it's been raining, so that's been my excuse, even though it's like, it hasn't been really raining like that, but it's been raining. You know, the weather is unpredictable, and I just feel like, why pay to wash the car that nature is going to wash and clean itself, you know? But the type of cleaning that I need is more than $10, to be honest with you, but whatever. So I'm gonna put this is my vitamins, this is what I need every day. And then I think I'm gonna put my books and stuff in the trunk, because let's be honest, I'm not reading every day. I haven't read every week. every 2 weeks, so I could pull it out when I'm ready to read again. Yeah, so the front seat is clean. This is probably all that's going to stay there. I might keep my canvas right here because I was painting. But yeah, this was the plastic bag that I was telling you guys about. And so I have some stuff in there. Some barbecue sauce, some Polynesian sauce. These are sauces that are new, by the way. How did that gum get in there? Hold on. Hold on, 1 second. There you go. That's supposed to go in the trash. Look at that. It's supposed to go in the trash. It's empty and stuff. Okay, but I got some spoons, some forks, because sometimes you order places and things like that and they don't be giving you the stuff. But for sure, I never want to run out of napkins. This is what I use for like toilet paper. So I'm gonna keep that there. Here's my water, here's my tea, and here's my little canister. And then this is the little shebang-a-bang thing for when I go to sleep at night. Keep that like that. Bada boom. Bada bang. Oh, I didn't put my hand sanitizer right there because I need that. This low-key needs to be thrown away, but it got a little bit left, so I don't want to preserve it. Because I really need to buy me some more, whatchamacallit. And when I try to clean this out as best as my ability, I put my condiments right here. Case I need it, because I'm hardly needing my little lemon pepper, my tahini, and my black pepper. So I keep that there. And then I'm about to clean this little compartment thing right here. And the front should be clean, and then we're gonna head to the back. And I'm gonna put all of this stuff in the trunk. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I am a spiritualist. So if that's going to be a problem for you on this channel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was nice meeting you. But anyways, so I wanted to also show you things that I do to keep me protected, some of the spiritual things that I keep in my car. Because mind you, this is my all-purpose thing. This is home, this is work, this is an art studio, this is a recording studio. This is everything, right? And so I wanted to just show you a couple of things that I keep in the car for keepsakes and spiritual reasons and all of the things, okay? And also remind you, I am a Virgo. So with Virgos, we are very, very messy, but it's part of a journey. Like, we love the act and the art of cleaning. And so I like to make cleaning into a day, cleaning into an event, rather than I have to have something clean, if that makes sense. So I don't mind things kind of like dirt and like grit and all these things accumulated for a certain period of time, and then taking the whole entire day and making out a cleaning day and then going and cleaning. So right now, this cleaning is very therapeutic to me. It's very therapeutic. So I don't mind having like a cluster of pins in my thing, because I know there's going to be a day where I'll find a way to organize those pins. I don't mind having a whole trunk all over the place and allowing it to drive me crazy for a week, 2 weeks, even up to a month, and then taking the day out to clean it, right? So today is like a very therapeutic event for me. Okay, so these are my crystals that I keep in the car. This is, now mind you, I kind of forget some of these names, but this is like a shukatite or something like that. But its purpose is to keep balance between home and work. And so if you're like a workaholic, this is a really good thing to remind you to come back home, come back to taking care of family, come back to taking time to set out for yourself and things like that. Like, so like today, I told y'all I was going to force myself to work. And then I was like, no, let me sit down and let me take care of home, right? There's a pyrite right here. This is for abundance and money and things like that, because again, I work in here, so I accumulate the money. A lot of these I cannot remember the name. This is a kyanite. This is for clear thoughts clarity, groundedness, to calm down when I'm overthinker. Okay. This is I forgot what this was called. This was a new one that I just got. Forgot, but this is like it's kind of like a cardinal. Forgot what this one is. Some of these I had for a long time, and this is this one I literally forget. But this one what is it? It starts with an M. My brain is just going blank right now. I want to call it a malachite so bad, but it's not that. It's but this is about transformation. This is a very powerful one. People say you should be very careful, use this wisely. But as I'm navigating, continuing to transforming, the power to move out of state, to change, I'm in a transformation of pregnancy. So transforming from this person who only thought about me, myself, and I, into now thinking about a kid, and doing all of these uncomfortable things to set up stuff for my kiddo. Because just to be clear, my kiddo would not be living in this car. I am just doing things that I need to do to set up in a new state for us. So by the time the kiddo comes, we will be in an apartment. If not an apartment, I will be moving back to California to stay with family. But the child would not be living in the car. So like I told you, I have my oracle decks and things like that for guidance. And then when I need to do readings, and then I have some incense in here. This is a refreshing incense. I have like one for the chakras somewhere around here. The incense is burning right now. So yeah, this is my earrings and my little bracelet. And then I also keep, so I have some honey in here for when I do some rituals. I need to do some abundance rituals and things like that soon. I'm gonna go to a Botanica. I think I'm adding that to my other vlog, so you'll see me go to a Botanica. So this is some honey for some sweetness, to stick some good things to you, right? To stick some abundance to you. I always have some salt or sea salt around to clear out negative energies that are surrounding me or coming towards me. So, if I feel heavy, if I feel sad, if I feel whatever it is, I put some salt throw some salt over my shoulders to clear that energy that's coming my way. I also have black pepper. Black pepper is for protection. I sprinkle some of this inside the car to protect me. If I feel like I am being attacked or something like that, I will put this over my shoulder. Now, mind you, I am a woman living in a car, so you always got to be protected. Remember, people who come to you, especially like sometimes a spirit may come in the entity of a man who wants to come and force his way to you. So those are some of the fears that women have, being followed, being all of these things. I keep black pepper and sprinkle black pepper to protect me from creeps. Be invisible. They don't see me. If a creep is creeping by me, they don't even see me. They didn't even notice I was in the car, type shit. You feel me? And then I have a knife. You just in case I gotta stab a nigga. Stab a bitch. Stab. But other than that, I don't keep guns. I don't like guns. I don't like any of those violent things. I really feel like I'm too clumsy. And this is, may unwanted hair on my chin be removed. But no, I don't like guns, and I feel like I'm too clumsy anyways to have stuff like that. Like, I feel like I would shoot myself than to shoot somebody else. And I don't believe in murder. I don't believe in killing anybody. So yeah. And yeah, and I don't keep a stun gun because the same thing. And I just don't have a pepper spray. I should get one, but I had one once before and I never used it. And one time I was about to use it, it was because of a petty argument with a man, but it wasn't because he was endangering me. He was just trying to intimidate me, and I told him I would use this, but then I didn't even know how to turn it on to even spray him. So there's that. So yeah, so I'm putting some stuff back. This is a clicker, an eraser, and I think all these pens and things I'm gonna put up, or I might put in the front here or something. I'm at that department. And then, like I said, because I am cheap and resourceful, I have a little bit left. Literally, like, literally is only this much left. So the next hairstyle, I could really use this and put this on my hair. So I'm gonna just save it, but I could really throw it away. But I'm like, there's still something in there. So there's that on that. And this is my journal. This is my sketchbook. See my little sketchbook. It's gonna show you guys some little things that I be doing in here. Some doodling. This is my Gita book for Hinduism. My paint that I was painting from yesterday. And then I have 2 other tarot decks, an oracle deck and a tarot deck, and a line. And this is the canvas that I was working on. These are some seashells that I done found. This one I was using to smudge. I had some sage one day and I was smudging. But yeah, that's it. Okay, you guys, this is the main event. This is the last. We finished everything else. The back seat didn't, all I needed was to pick up some trash on the ground. But this is where it's a mess. Okay, so we got these new canvases that I had just bought. This one. These 2 need to be sprayed for final glazing. I forgot I just did this little, I don't know if I want to keep it like this. I'm supposed to finish it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I don't really like it. I'm probably gonna just do something over it. This was another one. This one was for my little baby. I was excited. Looks like it's a black girl. This is in the uterus. Some stuff is falling out. So I got like laundry stuff in here. You know, my laundry basket. That box right there is a steamer. I just got a whole bunch of stuff in here that I just need to reorganize. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, guys. You ever accidentally find like a cool feature in something and you just was like, oh, that's cool, but you didn't know it was just like an accident? Just found like this cool little thing on my tripod. So let's kind of get into some of the things that I have in here. This is some hair. My ponytail that I had last time is still in here, and I got another little pack of this little Marley braided hair. Okay, today I put it into a ponytail. So, just cute. Okay, anyways. My driver's license. Not license. My driver's plate. My license plate. What's it called? License plate. I have one. They only gave me 1 sticker. So, this one I just kept right here. So let's get into this part. Okay. So I have a bunch of rocks that I'm like painting and things like that for when I'm in my apartment. I could put these either on like the windowsill or against the baseboard just to add some decorations as I'm like will take my time to get furniture and things like that. So I have a whole bunch of rocks in this corner right here. Here's a bunch of books I'm gonna put on the side with my canvases. We'll get to that later. Yeah. My laundry basket is falling all apart. So there's that on that. Remember I told you I need to restock my plastic bags, fill of plastic bags. There's plastic bags in here. So I can put this under my seat. Let's get it started. I'm gonna put my laundry basket over here on the side. Oh, so you see these logs? So I found these like really cute logs at the park that I would want to, I don't know, maybe decorate or like either paint them or wrap them in lights and then put them like, you know, against the window or whatever of my apartment. So yeah, those are what those are for. So they take up a lot of space in here. But I couldn't pass them up. I saw the vision. I don't know what this little price tag thing came from. So it has made my definitely stuff. So I have some laundry stuff in here. Some cleaning supplies is in here for when I leave. Some crackers I'm about to throw away. Because there was a time, like 2 weeks ago, I was craving like crackers and cheese dip. And then when I finally found the cheese dip that I wanted, I just didn't want it anymore. It was nasty. You know, my taste buds are so different right now during this pregnancy. So it'd be thinking it wants something, and then I get it and it don't want it. I don't like it. I could throw this away. This was makeshift little, some extra plastic bags. Whew. So like I told you about spirituality, here's some juniper. You could burn this to cleanse energy in a room and space. So I took this in Sedona and it smells so good. It's like a lemon scent. You just burn it and clear the space. This is good when I'm in my apartment. You gotta constantly relight it compared to when you are smudging with sage. I had bought a couple of things, which I think I want to still continue to do, is like buy apartment things, cooking things, and stuff like that. Got a knife. Give me a new bag for that. Put this in here. Put that on the side right here. These are I'm thirsty. Some magnesium. BP. I'm gonna take this right now. And some iron supplements I like to alternate with when it comes to pregnancy. Got some Hot Wheels. And yeah. So this is the issue. This was my beauty bag, and it had like all my lashes. I don't wear lashes, but I had gotten like a lot of free little eyelashes and things like that, and like press-on nail glue and stuff like that. And so it spilled out of my thing, so I gotta get everything out of there. Here's a little nice little storage Tupperware. Like, I'm getting things right for the apartment instead of waiting until I get into the apartment to have a bombarded long list of shopping things I need to get. But I need to, like I said, continue. There was this wig that I had bought. That's in there. These are some tire wheels because my tires got stolen one day when I had first got this dang car. All these little hangers. Some hangers from Target. And some clothes from Target. I might get to put this in the front. Wear this thing. I love myself. And these cute sandals that I could not pass up. That is so cute. But my toes is crusty, so I can't wear them right now. But I had to have them. I just had to. Put that over there for a second. Draw on my toes. So my nail polish. So there's no reason why my toes is crusty. It's just laziness right now. Also, I do a horrible job painting my own toes and nails and things like that. So there's that too. It's a microphone that I might need to plug up for us. Some earrings. See, these are the things I was falling out of here. So I'm like, I need my bobby pins. You gotta wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about these little earrings. This little beer bottle. Earrings. I had found, this is my little tuning forks. I had found this on the ground one day, and I was like, I don't need a wrench, but just in case I have to bust somebody upside their head, comes in handy. Even though it's in the back, not accessible to me, but just in case, it's there. But you never know. Ready to do some handwork. This is something that I keep forgetting is here, but it's gorgeous. Look at that, gorgeous, I tell you. But I keep forgetting I have it. So I be struggling for no reason. And that's the perfect time for that light that be shining through. Here's some clothes for the baby. You know, got her little bibs and stuff. I want to continue to get her some stuff too. But y'all be between paying bills, paying to eat, paying gas. It just be a lot. So yeah, so this is my steamer / diffuser all in one. See, this is one of the little cardboard things that needs to go. My purse. I should put stuff in here. This is my pregnancy test. It's a 2-line, but it was faint. Me and this girl was trying to figure it out. This stranger, shout out to her. We were trying to figure out if I was pregnant or not. She was like, I don't think you are. I was like, I hope not. And then boom, boom, bam, I was. My story be random. Like, my pregnancy story is so random and chaotic. Like when I tell my child about her coming to life story, she's gonna be like, my mother is a wreck. My mother is all over the place. Like even to the coming down to her daddy. Okay, like I don't know that man. I don't know that man like that, y'all. Like, it was really a one-night stand. I never had a one-night stand before, and so I was living a little bit, and I lived a little too much, okay? So yeah, I didn't know that man, but I had the best time of my life. Let me tell you, the best time of my life. That's how she came here, okay? And so, don't know that man from Adams, and I was just on a spur of the moment, like, you know what, fuck it, like, I'm gonna smoke some weed, I'm gonna have some good, eat this chicken that he done brought from Wingstop, and call it a day. And then boom, bam, bam, my baby came. And so, yeah, so me and the girl was in the train station trying to figure out. She was like, well, was it worth it? I was like, girl, it was. It was. Okay. Shout out to her. So anyways, here's some more braiding hair. I want to braid my hair up because this humidity got your girl going through it. Okay? That's why I keep having this headband on, because it may start off real slicked and sleek, but then it gets poofy within like an hour. So I'll be walking around Atlanta looking crazy. So there's that. So that's extra hair and things like that. So that's something for when I need to put my labor braids in. I don't have to go to the beauty supply and buy some. Here's another book. There's a section for the books. Here's a reflexology thing. Here are some records. You know, do I have a record player? No. Will I? One day. But these are things that when I have my apartment, again, I want to put like as decorations. As, you know, decorate my apartment. So those are the things. One day this is some shoes, some heels, some shoes I have no business putting on. That's a long story. These shoes is a long story. Okay. I wanted to show y'all this. This is really cute. You put candles in here. Now I done found this. Somebody had left this for grabs. So you put like a little candle. You put your little tea lights, and I love tea lights. So you put it. So I could put this on like a bathtub or on a windowsill or whatever, you know. So that's put in there. I have these lights. Oh, you can't see it right here. These are like professional photography lights, and so I put that back there. Equipment. This is a long story too, and this I could not fit this before I was pregnant. Okay, but I'm holding on to it. Okay, I am holding on to it, even though I know that I couldn't fit it before, and I know that I won't be able to fit it after. But I'm gonna stand beside it. You never know. Same with this, okay? It's a grown folks things. Along with these, okay? If you catch where I was going in life, you will understand that my child came and saved me. But these are some cute shoes, aren't they? These are my faves. These are my faves. I only wore them once. I went clubbing once with this dude for my birthday. Maybe like 2 weeks before I got pregnant. And I was in the club like, baby, we is too old for this. Before we even walked in, I was like, we're too old. We should leave. And he was like, no, let's go. And so we went. But honey, the whole time they played Sexy Red and the young folks music. And so I had nothing to dance to, really. At my age, you can only dance for so long with Sexy Red. So yeah, that's what's in my trunk. So now that I'm putting it in, I got my yoga mat. And so I'm putting those longer things all the way in the back. See, but this can't fit. It fit right here. Like, it can't fit over there. But it can fit right here. This vlog is going longer than what I intended on it being. But we're just having story time. Getting to know each other while I do all of this. It's hot. And then let's put this back there. Wish y'all could see the back part, but y'all can't. But it's getting organized. I just wanted you to know. You don't believe in me? My yoga blocks. Just another thing. I'm gonna put it back there. Okay. Whew. Let's do these shoes next. Put it back there. So the further back things are, the easier and more space I have here, you know? And mind you, I still got to put those canvases in there. My little purse. Put that there. It's a stocking cap. Just needed for if I need to do a quick weave. All right, y'all. Oh, and then I have all my skincare stuff. Like, all of these are like shower steamers. This is a whole box of shower steamers. I got a whole pack. Oh, it's in the trash. I got a whole pack of facial masks and things like that. Like, your girl just so ready to do her skincare. This is a little voulez-vous coucher à ce soir? Ce soir. Okay. As I said, y'all catch the drift of where I was going. Voulez-vous coucher à ce soir? Mocha chocolate. Free your baby mama tonight. I don't know why I said free your baby mama tonight, but free her. If you got a baby mama, free her tonight. Let her go out with her friends. That's a message for somebody. Free your baby mama tonight. Oh, these were so embarrassing when I had to call AAA to get the spare tire when I was in Albuquerque. And in the way he was smiling, it was like, sir, mind your business. Sir, mind your business. I've never worn these, and I try to wear them, and I try to walk 3 feet, and I fail, okay? Because I do not know how to wear heels. I don't know. I am a barefoot girl. Why was I trying to go down a route that was not for me? My little quirky self. Ain't nothing strippery about me, okay? Ain't nothing strippery about me. Okay, it's not giving sex worker. It's giving preschool teacher. That's what I give. I give preschool teacher, not sex worker. And I was trying to do too much. That's why God was like, let me put a baby in her because she need to learn a new lesson. You gonna get a new lesson. Shine, shine. Okay. So this is all stuff because these aren't things that I need on a regular basis. So I don't mind it kind of staying still me and stuff. This, however, I do. Oh, my thing broke. This was so cute. Ugh. I'm gonna save it though, cause I might take the little material and wrap it and then put it on a new one. Another one of my things. Healing things. This charger probably really needs to go in the trash, but I don't know. It might still work, so I'm gonna keep it. And this is some shampoo, conditioner. It's conditioner that I might still need. You never know. There might be a little left in there. I know I have issues with saving stuff, but you know. And we are done. So I got my paint right here, canvas right there, so that's easy to grab. I put this on the top right here, so it's still easy to get. I still have space right here for stuff. And yeah, this is a little junky, but this is about as good as it's going to get. But I have space, and that's the beauty. I still even have some space back there. Like I could push this back, so. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. But yeah. All right, that concludes our cleaning. I did all of that and forgot about this. Okay, you guys, after that cleaning and adulting that I did today, I am going to treat myself to some soup on this rainy day. So I wanted to share something with you. In my last vlog, I was cleaning, so I told you to clean with me. And my rule is, when you throw away things, you should also feel and treat yourself to some things, right? So your ability to let go is the ability to receive more. And so I also have been, hold on, it's raining, so let me roll my window up. Okay, so I also, I've been watching these YouTube videos, and this girl was talking about looks maxing and maximizing your looks. And a lot of videos that I have seen is of women talking about how beneficial your beauty can be to your pockets, right? To your success. And just as great as it is to have degrees and things like that, you should also invest into your beauty. And so that is something that I actually wanted to do for myself. It's funny, I'm thinking that when I'm like looking all crusty dusty, but I want to enhance my looks. I do not want to put a lot of makeup on. I don't want to indulge in a lot of makeup, but like I told you in my cleaning video, I have a lot of lashes, so I do want to enhance my looks by putting lashes on and then just investing in more lipsticks, like lip colors and things like that. Because I was like, you know, when I have some mascara on, some lip gloss, lipstick, I look more like done up compared to when I'm barefaced completely, right? Especially with nothing on my lips. But I don't want to get me into putting on foundation, concealer, and things like that. I just don't want to touch my face. My face is very sensitive anyways, and like the brushes and things like that will irritate my skin. So I don't want to deal with that. I have a natural luxurious glowy skin, so when it's washed and everything like that, it's amazing. And so for me, it's just about like putting lashes on, putting lip color on, and then enhancing my hair. So doing different hairstyles and stuff like that to enhance my look. You know, I'm 32, so since I was like 21, 22, I started going natural. So I do like natural hairstyles and things like that. But the thing about being natural is that our hairstyles sometimes can kind of dull us, right? Like certain hairstyles kind of make it look like I'm at home, and I want to look more like I'm going out, if that makes sense. I'm not perming my hair. I'm just changing some of my styles. So I have bought a couple of things so far, and then I'm gonna get some other stuff. And so this vlog is just about looks maxing and maximizing my looks, and doing the best that I can while living in a car, you know, because I'm not in my own home. So I can have the whole spread laid out and everything like that, you know. So the first thing is I bought me some shea butter. This is a mango shea butter. It's whipped. It smells so good, and it's so creamy. I was like, yes. You know, it's summertime here. I got a little mango, so I got me a little scent. But I have been ashy. I've been crusty and dusty. I've been using this cheap $2 lotion that I had bought maybe like a few months ago when I was pinching for coins. And so when I'm getting out the shower and things like that, it's like it's giving dry, it's giving ash, it's giving what's his name? Oh, I bought this today. Big Mama. Okay. Big Mama. This is my Mother's Day gift to myself. It's my first Mother's Day. Okay, period. Okay, so anyways, it's been giving ash. It's being Ashy Larry, okay, from Dave Chappelle Show. It's been giving. And I don't like that. I'm very big on moisturizer. I'm very big on moisturizing my skin and stuff like that. But I've been out here with ashy shins and things like that, especially during the winter. It was horrible, but thankfully I was in Sedona. Okay, in Sedona, I was dusty. I had dirt all on me and ash. Okay, it was real bad. But I was in the white people neighborhood, so they don't care about that. As long as I wasn't around the blacks, But now I'm in Atlanta and it's summertime and the legs is gonna be out and the skin is the skin as the sun suns, right? And the cool thing about shea butter is that it has a sunscreen in it, so I'll be Gucci. So a couple of other things that I have bought. A blow dryer, okay? My hair is extremely thick right now. It's always been thick, but let me show y'all. But it's getting even thicker to where it's like, it's not laying down. It's not slicking down. That's why I've been having this thing on, because my hair has not been slicking down, and it's getting thicker because of the pregnancy. So it's like twice as thick as its normal thickness. And so trying to do like a wet style, trying to do like a slicked, wet ponytail, but slicking it down, it's not working, especially because I'm in a new area where it's humidity and things like that. My hair and humidity don't work together. It don't work together, okay? And so got me a blow dryer. And like I told y'all in the last vlog, that I had a hairnet for when I do a quick weave. And that's what I want to do. I want to do like a little quick weave situation, because I want to go for a couple of job interviews and things like that too. So, and so this, baby, this was $10. This was $10. I don't even think it has the thing. You know what? It don't have the comb. That's the thing about this. It don't have, so I don't have to buy a attachment, or I'll just use the thing. As long as it get hot, I could make it work. And then I got this. This was $11. Like, I just needed a little simple. I like Revlon flat iron products. Nothing too, nice and small so it could travel. You know what I mean? Nothing too major. So my goal is to find me like a little cheap little synthetic hair. You can make synthetic weaves look like $100 a bundle, $500. I don't know how much. I don't know how much bundles cost for good quality, but I did that. And then I bought my baby girl something. Okay, this was so cute to me, little ladybugs, because I've been seeing ladybugs a lot lately. And look at the little, look at it. So I bought her. I said, I'm gonna buy something for mommy and I buy something for you. And yeah, one for you, one for me. And so I got her that. And, oh, Papi Chulo leaving. We gotta go to work tonight. So after I bought my little baby girl something, I also treated myself to a nice little dress. This is the Sofia Vergara collection at Walmart. Okay, period. Expensive, okay, expensive, $28, but I got it. A little cute little long little dress. I just really like, this pregnancy has me wanting to wear more dresses, get back into my girly era and things like that. And I think that wearing dresses, I don't know, like, I just feel like with biker shorts and crop tops, I do look like I could kick a man in his nuts. It looks like I'm ready to kick a man in his nuts, as always. But it gives rough. It gives, don't hold the door for me, because I will take it off the latch myself, sir. I am an independent woman. And I want to be a little bit more like, please, can you help me? Can you carry that for me, sir? Can you, please? Okay, so that's what I want to give, and that's what it's gonna give. Okay, so that's my Walmart haul of just a little dress that I bought for myself, and my little hair essentials and things like that. And then you could come with me to the beauty supply store to find, the prices of some hair, and then I'll do it. I'll do my hair and stuff like that on here. So wish me luck. We're gonna see how it works with, because I like to be in a mirror. I like to take all day with my hair. And so being in the gym and stuff like that, so what I'll probably do is like wash my hair at the gym, blow dry it at the gym, come back in the car, braided and things like that, braided and glue the weave onto my hair, all that, and then have the leave out. And then when I get back to the gym the next time, I'll flat iron the leave out. So it's not like I'm in the gym doing the whole shebang, right? Because that would be just too much. So yeah,